Hi again. I hope you have been well, you and your families. Today we are dealing with modal verbs. We are not dealing because we are revising what you have learned and studied before. Now, you perfectly know what modal verbs are. Modal verbs are some verbs that are used to indicate or to show different modalities. What are these modalities? Possibility, ability, permission, obligation, and so on and so forth. Let's start with the first modality, which is possibility. Have a look at the sentences. It might rain tomorrow. Might is a modal verb. It expresses possibility. And the whole sentence has the meaning of it is possible to rain tomorrow. Let's go to the second sentence. She may win the competition. It is possible that she wins the competition. They could go swimming later on. It's possible to go swimming later on. Generation gap can cause problems. Okay, can is another modal verb that is used to express possibility. You should remember something. What is that thing? It might, she may, they could are modal verbs that are used to express possibility in a specific meaning. It, she, they. But if we are talking about possibility in a general meaning, generally speaking, generation gap can cause problems. We use the modal verb can. So the modal verbs for possibility are may, might, could, specific, and can in the general meaning. Let's go to other modal verbs or modal verbs that express obligation, another modality. Modal verbs for obligations or for an obligation are two: have to and must. Let's see them used in sentences. Students have to wear the uniform. What does that mean? According to the rules, students are obliged to wear the uniforms. Let's go to the next sentence. All the people while driving have to have the driving license with them. Yeah, that's the law. According to the law, they are obliged to have that driving license. According to the rules, according to the law. Let's go to other sentences. I must go now, I'm late. Must. I decide myself to go now. I realize I'm late and I decide to go. Let's take another one. I must tell you something. I feel or I am obliged to tell you something. So there are these two modal verbs, have to and must, for obligation. Have to outside obligation according to the rules and laws, and must inside obligation. You decide yourself. But let's take the negative form of these modal verbs. Have to, don't have to. Must, mustn't. Do they express the same thing? Let's have a look. You don't have to wear the uniform. Don't have to, a modal verb. What does that mean? You are not obliged to wear the uniform, but you can do if you want to. Another sentence. You don't need to finish it now. What does that mean? You are not obliged. You aren't obliged, but if you want, it's okay. It's no problem. Don't have to, don't need to express absence of necessity, lack of necessity or obligation. Let's go to the negative form of must. You mustn't look down on any people. Look down on, disrespect. You perfectly know that meaning. You mustn't disrespect any people. Why? The meaning of the sentence is, it is morally wrong to do so. You mustn't speak loudly inside the hospitals. It's forbidden, according to ethics, to speak loudly. You are prohibited to do these actions. So, we deal or mustn't is used to express prohibition. Can, can't, and should. Let's see what do these verbs express. She can swim really fast. She is able to swim really fast. And can in this case expresses ability. What about the next sentence? You can park here. You can park here. You are allowed to park. Permission. Can you open the window? Okay. That is an informal request. You should take these pills. You should do something. That is giving advice. Let's go to the negative form of these verbs. If I said she can swim really fast, she is able to. But if I say she can't swim fast, she is not able. So the negative form of can for ability expresses ability. Let's go to the next one. You can park here. You are allowed. It's kind of permission. You are permitted to. But if we use the negative form, you can't park here. Look at the label. There is a label there. And you can't park here. Prohibition according to the rules and laws maybe. Remember what we said about mustn't? Prohibition according to moral and ethics. Can't. Prohibition according to laws and rules. You can't open that window. You can't do that. Refuse a request. You shouldn't take these pills. You should take these ones, but you shouldn't take those ones. And it's about giving advice. These are some modal verbs that you have covered the previous year. Now, let's take a look at this quiz. I be at work at 1:30 p.m. Okay, you should use one of the modal verbs that we mentioned before. Must, have to, don't have to, don't need to, mustn't, can, can't, should, shouldn't, or possibility may, might, could, and can. I said can. Which of these? I at work at 1:30 p.m. As far as starting the work, as far as being present at work, that's according to the rules. And as far as according to the rules, I have to be at work at 1:30. I have to. I am obliged according to the rules. Let's go to the second one. You wear a suit at work, but if you like, it's okay. But if you like, it's okay. That means the verb or the modal verb should be in the negative form. So, you don't have to wear. You don't need to. Isn't that? Yeah, that's correct. Let's go to the third one. The employees, okay, have a look at the word employees, the people that are employed by another person, the employer. So, the employees have the 30-minute break whenever they want. Whenever they want. What is that? They are permitted to do something. So, yeah, that's correct. They can, or the employees can have the 30-minute break whenever they want. They are permitted. They can have that break. The fourth one. He come with us tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's possible. So as far as possibility and he specific, we can use may, might, could. Okay. So the sentence is, he may come with us tomorrow. I don't know. He might come with us tomorrow. He could come with us tomorrow. These three sentences are correct. May, might, could. The last one, she jumped that high. She has done it successfully before. She has done it successfully before. That means that she is able to. So, as far as being able to, yeah, that's right. So, she can jump that high. She can. Yes, she can. She is able to jump that high because she has done it successfully before. And thank you again, and have the best of days.